Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Tim's Time. Well, it's a new week, start of a new adventure for you. I pray that God's best will be poured out upon you this week as you continue to seek Him and as you spend time with Him each and every day. I'm brought with me today a pretty special Christmas gift that was given to me by my family, The Complete Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Anyone who knows me, my family especially, knows that I am fanatical about Sherlock Holmes. I've always enjoyed reading the complete works. I've always enjoyed all of the TV specials, the throwback movies, you name it. If it's Sherlock Holmes, I'm kind of intrigued by it. You'll have to read this for yourself, or these stories that make up the complete collection, to discover whether or not some of the things that you've always heard that Sherlock Holmes said he actually said. For example, if you read this, you'll know whether or not Sherlock Holmes actually said, "Elementary, my dear Watson, elementary." Another phrase that you might hear thrown around about Sherlock Holmes, one that I kind of like, is where Sherlock Holmes always looks at Dr. Watson and he says, "The game is afoot." The game is afoot. You'll have to check it out for yourself to see whether or not that's legitimate or it's just one of those myths that kind of sprung up around the mystique of Sherlock Holmes. The game is afoot. It is to say, in our modern language, Watson, the game is on. The excitement begins now. The adventure starts now. I'm kind of feeling that way after last night. For all around our community last night, our church folks gathered in some home cottage prayer groups to begin praying and seeking the Lord over this coming year. Very thankful to those who have been trained and decided to sit in the tough position as prayer coaches. I'm also really grateful to those who opened up their homes so that the monthly groups can meet inside. And I'm grateful for you, to those of you who signed up and have made the commitment for about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes a month. You're going to show up and watch the Circle Maker, read through its curriculum, and seek the Lord. Draw prayer circles around the things that you want, both in your life and in the life of our church. You don't have to be a church member here to pray for God's best. You don't have to be a church member to be involved in a host home. And we have some others who are not. And we're excited about what God's going to do in their lives and then the life of our church. We're very much like Sherlock Holmes, at least I am. And I know that anytime God's people really seek Him, really sacrifice for Him, really seek Him, as it says in Jeremiah, with all your heart. What is God's promise in Jeremiah 29? You will seek me and you will find me when you seek me, or if you seek me with all your heart. And so I know God's going to do a great work in our lives as individuals. He's going to do a great work in our community as well as in our church, and I'm excited about it. In fact, I dare say that when we pray and when we draw circles and when we seek Him, the game is afoot.